hydrated. Okay, let's see if this works. Because sometimes I don't know if people are gonna join. This is always the awkward part. What is this? Oh, it's highlight. Okay. I don't know how that works. Hello? Is this thing on? I don't know. Ask me. Hi, Brigitte. I was so thirsty. This is like the awkward part until I don't know where my other cell phone is. My God, I just remembered I lost it, I think, somewhere in here. Okay, Brigida is the only person in here, I think. Brigida, I don't know what this means. Brigida, girl. Hi, Christine. Hi, Alina L. I think we're the only ones in here. It's my favorite brand of water. Okay. What are you guys doing? I'm a huge fan of you. Thank you, Christine. That is so sweet of you. I love you, Christine. Where are you from? Live notifications have been weird. Really? Hi, Sebastian. I hope you're having a good night so far. Just winding down here. Hi, off the record. Hi, Delia. Hi, Mateo. Thank you guys for joining. Hi, Catherine. We live in the country and have well water. So good. Oh my God. I would love to try like natural springs water. Hi, Africa. Pennsylvania. Nice. Are you drinking alcohol? No, this is water. Still natural spring water, baby. I actually only drink water, you guys. It's so weird, but like, I never drink anything else. I only drink water, like, day and night. I love this water. It's so good, and I love the bottle. Have you heard of Kentwood spring water? No, I haven't. Is it good? Kentwood, that's where Britney Spears is from. So I actually have not watched the documentary, to be very honest. Um because I was just like super confused on whether or not to support it or not. But I'm gonna actually after I get off the live, I'm gonna watch it. Honestly, people think that I'm like so stupid. You live 5 miles from her family. Did you know Brittany? Okay, there's 55 of you in here and only 8 likes. So can we get the likes up, you guys? Oh, please. Ugh. Do you like your style? Do I like my style? Yeah. Do you like your style? Most people kind of like my style. Oh, I'm going to make a whole video. Don't worry, off the record. I'm literally going to watch it after we end the live, and then I'm going to go do it. Everyone is related. So, like, everyone's cousins. It's like a big family reunion. Are you going to do a video on James Kennedy? Not really. Copenhagen. I love Copenhagen. Where do you live in Copenhagen? Yes or no? Don't ask what for. Just answer the question, please. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, cool. I used to live in Kongsnuto. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I could do that, Aspin. I don't know if I could do that. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I went to do you guys follow my TikTok or my Instagram? I went to an event last night. We got all dressed up and it was super good. Do you like the crumble cookie? I have not had crumble cookie in a while. We were invited to the Glad event and it was in Kathy Hilton's house and it was so amazing. It was really nice. I hate what Brittany's parents have done to her. I know. I don't know. Brittany's subject is so. I wonder who spills the tea on how Justin feels on Selena engagement. It's very weird. I know. They have like really weird like insiders. I feel like they might have like really bad friends. Hi Dublin, how are you? I've always wanted to go to Dublin. I'm roasting a duck for New Year's. Oh. Poor duck. Do you guys know I'm vegan? Well, I'm vegetarian. I don't know if I've ever actually said that. Um, Delia, I love, uh, Home Alone. I love Home Alone. I I love Home Alone, The Santa Claus. I love quite a few Christmas movies, to be honest. Hi, Rachel. How are you, Rachel? Oh, I love Elf. Yeah, I love Elf. There's like a lot of like weirdness in here tonight. I don't have beef with any vegans. I got it, girl. Hello from Las Vegas. Hi, Las Vegas. Is it cold in Las Vegas right now? Hola, Colombia. Oh, nice, Maria. How are you? You hate vegans? Why do you hate vegans? Do you know how to salsa dance? No, I don't. Hi, New York. What's your favorite meal to eat or prepare? I'm not a big cook, but I do a really good pasta. Can I wrestle you? Girl, you can be blocked. How about that? Today, I'm not playing with people today. Thank you, Maria. Hi, Ava. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You're so sweet, Lisa. Do you like reggaeton? Not really. My husband does. You're letting your hair grow out? Yeah. What do I stream? What does that mean? Bless you for being vegetarian. I couldn't. I know. Do you like Young Miko? I know a couple of her songs. Tell me about your pasta dish. It's not Italian at all. So do not like think that I think I'm doing like an Italian dish because I definitely am not. I really like to do stuffed shells with ricotta and spinach. And then I like to do rigatoni with like a sour cream tomato sauce base. I know it sounds super freaking weird, but it's really good. Do you like Christmas? I do. I love Christmas. Do you and your husband have any plans for New Year's? We're working on them right now. We're working on them. Yeah, no, my pasta is very simple, but it's really, really good. Do you know who Cooking with Kaya is? No, I don't know. Your toy drive awesomeness. Thank you. Today we went and gave a lot of toys, but then I opened the door tonight to walk the dogs, and there was like 12 more packages. So I have to go back. I have to go back. Love the jacket you had in the party at Kathy Hilton. You looked awesome. Thank you. Which one, last night or the other night? I'm not vegan. You guys, I'm so sorry I said I was vegan. I'm not vegan. I'm vegetarian. Definitely not vegan. I always say I'm vegan, but I'm really vegetarian. But I always forget to say vegetarian, so I say vegan. Last night, oh yeah, last night was fun. I met some really cool people. We were home by tw- like 12:30, I think. What are your goals for 2025? You guys know you shouldn't say your goals. You know that, right? Um, hello. The glasses look like six. I don't know what that means. There's some like oddness happening. Hi, Scotland. The other night, the live was so much fun. Tonight is kind of like off. I've had to block a few people. Hi, cutie pie. Hi, Tabby. Oh, thank you, Miss Paramore. You're so sweet. I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. Yeah, I received almost 300 gifts. Literally. 300. Can you imagine? 300 kids are gonna are gonna experience Christmas because of you guys. Like, is that weird? That's so amazing. You seem tired. Are you okay? I'm okay. That's the thing, you guys. Like, when I'm relaxing, this is how I am. I'm like chill. I promise. It's a lot of packages open. I know. I think my neighbors definitely think I have a shopping addiction. For sure. Will you be spending time with your dad during the holidays? No. My dad doesn't live here. He lives in Colombia. So, yeah. We honestly we don't even talk that much. Like, I'm just gonna spill the tea here. Um, it's just weird. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes we do have communication, sometimes we don't. Like, it's just odd. I don't know what to tell you. You should do a Spanish video for the people that are into Hispanic celebrities. I've thought about that so much. I really have thought about that, Jocelyn. For sure, I've thought about that. I just don't know a lot of Spanish tea. Do you know? Like, I don't know like a lot of Spanish celebrities, so I don't know if I should speak about the celebrities that I do know, like the ones that I talk about, but like in Spanish. You met him recently. Who did I meet? Oh wow, I know. Where do you get those glasses? I bought them in Colombia. Who you got? You met him. I don't know who I met. They took a Mo wagon up to the kids in North Carolina. Oh, nice. Canada. Are you a top or a bottom? Why do you want to know that? What what is it? What is it that encourages you to ask? Congrats on 100K. Thank you. Oh, my dad. I was like, girl, who did I meet? I was like, oh my God, I was like, who the fuck, who did I just meet? Hey, love, Sebastian. Love your personality. Thank you. Haven't been on here tonight. Anything new about Liam? Not tonight, no. That's just rude. I know. What's going on? I got hit on last night. That was intense. I don't know if that was weird. I had to tell somebody I was married. I That really has not happened to me in like I don't remember when's the last time. I was like, "Oh, that is so sweet. I'm actually married." I was like, "Oh, wow." I forgot what it's like to get hit on, obviously by like strangers. And my best friend, she was like, "Sebastian, that happens quite often. You just don't realize it." I'm like, "What? That never happened." But not like that, because literally the guy came up to me and said, "Hey." I was like, "Oh, what's happening?" I was so awkward to you guys. And the worst part, it's someone it's someone kind of known-ish. So that was weird. Oh, thank you, Belinda. I'm here with you, girl. You know that. Hi, beautifully crazy. Graham Wanda. Okay. All right. So everyone, please send your well wishes to Graham Wanda. May she be safe and healthy and healed. And may she get out of the hospital safe, healthy, and healed. And may she. All right. I just said it in my soul. But I pray that your mom is healed, and I pray that everyone is safe and that she gets out of the hospital safe. Amen. And we're here for you, okay? Beautifully crazy. Um Prayers for Graham Wanda. Yes. I want to get married. My BF is so wonderful. Why don't you just propose? Sending blessings. Amen. Oh, Lisa, thank you. A lot of people actually have said that, and I was like, I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do either. About what? Well, wouldn't you know what to do? Zayn is on tour right now, honey. Oh, hit on? I acted so weird. I literally almost dropped my drink and everything. I didn't know what to do. I was so confused. I don't, it's so weird because like when I was younger, I felt kind of like good about myself. And the older I get, I'm like, why would anyone like that? But it's kind of weird. And I was like, oh my God. In my head, I'm like, I know who you are. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I'm here, girl. Caitlin, I'm here. I do not have time, good days. It just takes one little button. Hi, Ireland. What did everyone eat today? Good night, Luca. I would love to, Luca. VCs. Love your glasses. Thank you, girl. Alaska. Is it true that in Alaska there's like no sun? Hi, Tracy. Can you say a prayer for my mom as we just lost my grandma? Of course, Tracy. I pray that your grandma's in peace, and I pray that your mom heals and everyone in the family heals. And in time, I pray that every day gets easier and that you could just remember your grandma in all the good times and always remember that she will always be there for you and with you. And we love you, and we're all praying for you and your family's healing. I'm not sure you can have kids. What what are these questions? What do you mean I'm not sure if I can have kids? What's happening here? Girl, listen, I have the body, I have the hair, I have the booty, but I do not have the time. Tamales. Sun won't go up till mid-January. So you're literally in the dark like 24/7? What? Lori Harvey? No, I don't know who that is. I thought we were on food. I know. I've been getting asked if I'm a top or a bottom, if I'm gonna have kids. What? I don't. What's happening? Taquitos. The chat has gone strange. Absolutely. I agree with you. Hang on. Hang on, give me a sec. You're definitely a power bottom. Okay? It's the drones, right? Why are people even like trolling me? I'm sure there's so many more interesting people on here. What is on the holiday menu for Christmas? Oh my gosh, you know what? We're working on that right now as well. We are hosting, so we are like figuring all of that out. Um I think it's the theme is comfort food. Last year we did a Italian and like an Italian meal. And then this year, we're all doing like our favorite comfort foods. So, hang on, my husband. Sorry, I'm back. I love how positive you are. Thank you, girl. Lasagna. What's your favorite sport? I don't watch sports, but I do love hiking. Shepherd's pie. I love shepherd's pie. It's so good. Yeah, we were thinking about doing like a comfort kind of night. Not like, you know, so crazy. Hi, Niam girl. I don't know. Where did you do it? But thank you. Hi, Allison. I'm good. How are you? You make my day. Thank you, Christine. You make my day. Steak is our menu, not sure about sides. Sides are the best parts. Literally, sides are the best parts. You are looking great, by the way. Thank you. So crazy. I haven't even like been on a strict diet or anything, but I've lost weight. Mac and cheese is delicious. I love carbs too. Everything in moderation. That is what I've learned. Everything in moderation. I fear hiking. Panthers, bears, skunks. Panthers? Girl, where do you live? Panthers? Girl, you miss my Bad Bunny. Ay, 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 ay. Love from Arizona. Hi, Arizona. Amazed at how successful the toy drive has been. Oh, my lordy, me too. I mean, over 300 gifts. Over 300 gifts. Absolutely insane. Hi, Canada. We have bear and blank panthers. Oh, wow. I met in person Dove Cameron. Who's that? Hi, Tampa. Oh, mountain lions are called. I thought panthers were like the really fast animals. Have you seen Wicked? Absolutely. I'm so sorry. Or chase him. You know, your hubby, he's always with you, right? You take all the time you need, please, okay? Don't stress yourself and just heal the way you need to heal. Thank you, Tabby. That is so sweet. Everyone, please say thank you to Tabby. Thank you, Tabby Cat. Hi from Puerto Vallarta. Oh, I love Puerto Vallarta. I want to go back. I've been there twice. It's so good. Hi, Minnesota. Thank you. My God, I'm so sleepy. But it's so early. Love this community. I love this community too. Hi, Ava. How are you, Ava? Good night, Nev. So you guys had a good day today. Good night, Gina. It's almost 4:30. You got to go to bed, girl. What's your fave thing to do this time of year? Oh my God, this is going to sound like such a pageant episode or answer, but I really do love to make people happy. I know it sounds so corny. I get it, but it's the truth. That's my truth. I love being able to make people happy, either by charity or giving gifts or, just I love it. Oh, thank you, Shauna. I appreciate your message. That makes me very happy. How's your mental health going into the holidays? You know what? I've been so preoccupied with the toy drive. It's been a lot of hard work behind the scenes. I mean, I show you guys like the toys and stuff, but like I've had to to donate to charities. Like you have to like write down each gift and you have to like describe it and you have to put the price and you have to like scan things and it's like a whole ordeal. Like it's literally like a second job right now. It's worth it, absolutely worth it. But I honestly, I've donated before, not never to this scale, of course. So when you donate like 10 gifts or something, it's like what just thank you so much. Like you could leave them here, but like when you donate like hundreds of toys, um, it's like a business. Like you have like there's a lot of paperwork and there's a lot of permissions and there's a lot of you know. So I have put my whole heart and all of my free time and like yeah, it's been very rewarding. But it's been yeah, it's been a whole thing. Oh, I'm sure he's smiling down on for what you're doing. Thank you so much. Do you miss being with your mom during the holiday season? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's weird. Oh, thank you, Jay. Yeah, it's like a whole thing, but I don't care. Like it is what it is. What's your wind down routine before bed? I pray and then I watch like a show that gives me comfort, and that's sort of what I do. Do you do live tarot? No, tarot? No, I don't. I do not. Thank you, Missy. Welcome to the family. Yeah, I do that. Maybe drink. You know what really helps me out a lot? Tea. I love drinking tea. I do love drinking tea. I love having some chamomile tea and some peppermint tea and just, relax. Oh, hi, Heidi. Heidi. Sorry, Heidi. Heidi. I think it's Heidi. Hi, Heidi. Me too, drinking apple cinnamon clove right now. Oh, that sounds delicious. That sounds so good. Have you tried the medicine ball? I have, and it's delicious. Are you ready to be Selena Gomez's flower girl? I am. You know what? I really am. I feel like it's my time, and I kind of want to sing to her too. I think I'm gonna like be a singing flower girl. Do you think she'll like that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna like. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna like walk down the aisle singing like a whole new world or something, like a love song. What's a love song? I don't even know any love songs. I would just go down and sing like, "If you're ready, come and get it." Na 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 na. The way I would be so like thrown out from that wedding. Well, first of all, I wouldn't even be allowed in. But I'll go in there and be like, "Como la flor." Have you heard that if you sneeze, it means someone is thinking of you? Really? Oh my lord. I sneeze a lot. Who's thinking about me? I've just watched so much of Liam in 1D lately. Oh. I can see you as a singing flower girl. What song should I sing? Should I be like, I don't know what song I should sing. I don't know what I should sing. I'll have to ask Selena. I'll call her like when we hang up. I'll be like, hey girl, what song do you want me to sing at your I'll be like, Selena girl, I feel that you want me to sing at your wedding, and I'm just like, I need to make sure like what song, you know? But I feel in my heart that you really want me to sing at your wedding. And she'll be like, Sebastian, I have 5 restraining orders on you. Before I go to bed, I want to say that I love your rainbow sparkly suit you wore with out an undershirt, very sexy. Oh, when was that? You know Selena Gomez? Yes, she's my best friend. Hello. Congrats on 100K. Thank you. You truly give us all a good laugh when you do, Courtney. I'm just so grateful, M. Harris. You're just so amazing. And I just feel so blessed. And I just feel like you guys are so blessed, and we are just all blessed. The gold short was so pretty. When are you going to be talking about Hollywood? Soon, honey. I'm working on it. Congrats on 100K. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I've been baking for 4 days straight. Girl, what are you baking? Why do you need to bake for 4 days straight? What are you baking? It just seems like you just keep baking every single day for 4 days straight. I'm just so confused for you. I feel like one day I'm going to meet Kourtney Kardashian and I'm going to have to do the voice. Like, hi, Kourtney. I'm just so. This is just so crazy. Are you vegan too, Kourtney? So stupid. Cookies and loaves for 16 families. I love that. What are your thoughts on Paris and Nicole the encore? I loved it so much. It was amazing. Their chemistry is like no other, and I love them together. I love their energy. I love their vibe. I love everything about them together. It's amazing. You have encouraged me during a really difficult time. Thank you, Lisa. And I'm sorry you're going through a very difficult time. But girl, this too shall pass. The sun will come out tomorrow, girl. Hi, Sebastian. I've been watching you for a year and I finally subscribed. Thank you, Full Moon. Oh, I love Full Moon Rising. I love your name. That's so sweet, Virginia. That is so nice for someone doing 16 families giving food. What exactly about Hollywood are you going to be cover? Everything. Everything and more. I volunteer at food banks. How do you volunteer? That's so good. How do you volunteer? I want to volunteer. Hi, Sebastian. How's your day? It's good, girl. How are you? You know that like 99% of my viewers are women, are like female. Isn't that so? That's like the story of my life, girl. Like when I was a kid, I was only surrounded by girls. Growing up, only had girlfriends. I still mostly have girlfriends. And you guys are mostly girls. Like we are there's so much feminine power here that it just makes my day, man. I feel, you know what is so crazy? And I told my mom this because I'm so used to being surrounded by girls. I grew up with women, right? Like, aside from my brother, of course, like my mom, my grandma, my aunt, like all women. All my girlfriends, like in school, were friends. All the female teachers were my friends. Like, and when I looked at my like statistics or whatever it's called, um, I looked at it and it said, I swear it said like 99% of my viewers are women. And I love that you guys feel like safe with me in the climate that we are living in, you know? And that just makes me so grateful. And I really feel like we're just like a big, you know, club. You know, we're like a private girl club. Girl, that sounds like a strip joint. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of girl power, and I love it so much. But it is so crazy. My mom asked me, she goes, why do you think that like males don't watch you, like boys or whatever, men don't watch you? I have no idea. Why do you guys think that? Well, during your videos, you call your audience girlfriend. I know. You know, did you guys notice that I stopped saying so much bitch? Because a lot of you guys, well, I would say it was like 50-50, but like a lot of you guys, you know, enjoyed it. It's like you understand that I'm not insulting. It's more like, you know, girlfriend. But some actually found it very offensive. Sometimes it comes out by mistake, but I try not to say it anymore. Because, you know, if that is offensive, like, why say it? But every time I say bitch, it's like a term of endearment. You guys know this. But but I absolutely understand why, you know, some people would think it's offensive. So I definitely try not to say it. Where are you from? I'm from Miami. Where are you from? I always wonder, can people that are not subscribed to my channel watch my lives? I've always wondered that, and I've never done the research to like, oh yeah, they can. Oh, that's interesting. I had no idea. That's why I was like, girl, why? Hi, Sebastian. In your last video, you talked about your first love at 17. Do you have a story time video about it? If not, I would love to hear. You would love to hear that? Do you guys want a story time or do you? Okay, comment. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. I think I can do a poll. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. Do you guys want a story time? Yes, or you just want to, or no? You just want to like continue just chatting about anything. Okay, where's the poll? Did you guys do the poll? Happening now. Okay, comment below. People are commenting. Oh my god, people are okay. 10 votes so far. 24 votes. 28 votes. There's 115 people here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Click, click, click. Okay, vote if you want a story time or you just want to continue talking. So yes for story time, no for just like continue talking. Okay, 40 votes. Until I get to 100 votes, then we'll make the decision. Yes or no? Okay, so far is only 44. 44 votes. 100 people here. Let's see. Can you guys see what's winning? Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see what's winning. Oh, you can? So, story time is winning, guys. There's 50 votes. There's 100 people here. So, I'm going to wait one more minute to see. I would have loved to get to 100 votes, so then the whole chat votes. But looks like nobody else really wants to vote. All right, you guys. But what kind of story time do you guys want to hear? Do you want to hear about the first love story? Like what story time do you guys want to hear? Okay, I'm ending the vote. I'm closing the polls. I'm closing the polls. All right, story time wins. Story time wins. That was cool. I didn't know we could do that. Stop the count. Okay. I won't do it too long. So people have like whatchamacallit. People have you know what I mean? Like I'll do a shorter like story time and then you know we can continue like to do Q&As or whatever. Okay, but what story time do you guys want? Okay, let me do another poll. So you want first love or another? Okay. Poll is up. Go vote, you guys. Go vote, you guys. Go vote, you guys. 8 votes, 8 votes, 8 votes, 8 votes, 8 votes. 17 votes. Okay, 24 votes. 27, 29 votes. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a mix. Oh, it's people are like really voting for this one, guys. 37 votes. Oh, 70% want the first love, but 30% want another. 29% want another. 71% wants. Oh my god, these polls are like so cool. Thank you, baby. All right, 71% wants first love. You know what? I could do like a shorter version of, and I can do another. Like I could do two more. Like I could do the first love, and then I can do like, okay, we're gonna end the poll. Okay. So what do you want to know about my first love? Like the whole thing is like it's like um I don't know what like you would want me to talk about though. Um I feel like how did you meet? Okay, do you guys want like okay, I'll tell you. Do you guys want like the beginning, the middle, or the end? What part of the story? Meeting your husband. I could do that next as well. Okay, do you want when I first met my true love, my true love, my first love, the whole shebang? No, girl, that's too much. The beginning, something juicy. Why was he engaged at 17? I know, right? And the word like they got married. The end, the beginning. Oh God. Yes, the middle, beginning, and end. Oh my lord. Okay, it's 8:41. I'm gonna do a okay. I guess something that stood out. Um, okay. I think I know what I'll say. Okay. Okay. All right. So I guess I could start with uh give us a house tour. No, I'm not allowed to give you a house tour. My husband does not allow it. You need a cliffhanger. Ooh. Your happiest memory about it. Okay. I'll tell you this. Um I think with I don't want to say his real name, but let's call him David. We'll call him David. It's kind of close to his name, but we'll call him David. Well, actually, not really. Whatever. Um, so one thing that stood out, because I have talked about this guy in particular in the story time, but I think one thing that stood out, which actually I got reminded of this a little bit ago. My mom, she reminded me of this in conversation about something that happened between him and I. But I think one thing that will always stand out for me was that when you're younger, um, start from the beginning, keep us coming back for more. Okay. When you're younger, growing up, for me at least, being gay, uh, I would see. I no, uh, that's not him, Lisa. I would see a lot of romantic comedy in movies and seeing that, people would, like find true love and date and go on dates and this, and I never really thought that that would happen to me. Um, until we did meet and we met in school, and I will say that it was not like at first sight because it really wasn't. Um, it was more like, okay, this is weird. Like people were often trying to put us together, I think, because we're the only gays in school. But one thing that like I think about quite often uh about love, not about this situation, but when do you feel that you like someone, right? Like, when is it that the moment that it kind of like clicks, right? And for me, with him, it didn't click in the beginning. It was a lot of people wanting us together. It was a lot of like our friends, like, oh my God, you guys should go out, you guys should. And they would often like do things to, and I actually, oh, this is kind of juicy. I actually really liked a friend of mine. Um, and I was madly in love with my friend. Like, to the point where like I created all of this like world that that was not it. Hang on. Um, like I created this world. And the thing with him is that he was very, like my friend, he was very like touchy feely and like sleepovers and this and that. And then, total delusion. But the thing is that he confused me a lot because like he would always ask me to sit on his lap during like school breaks, and we would always like, walk around and hold hands, and like it was like a lot of things. And in his mind, he was playing, right? Like he was playing, but in my mind, I was like, I'm in love. So I wasn't really thinking about David, right? I was thinking about my friend. And so this is this is kind of mean, and I hope you guys don't see me in another way after I tell you this. But I agreed to go out with David to make my friend jealous. I know, it's mean. I will be the first to admit it's mean. Um, but it it kind of backfired at me. It really kind of backfired because as I was like dating David, or like, agreeing to go out with him, and I stopped having lunch with my friend and started having lunch with David, my friend got very, very upset. So much that, like, some of my friends were saying, I think that he actually does like you because he would not be reacting the way he is. Um, and that confused me even more. And so that confused me so much, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, it's so weird. And um I told David about it. I was like, look, because one thing about me, you guys, I don't know how to lie. Ask anybody. I do not know how to lie. I don't like it. I don't understand it, and I like to be upfront. And I told him, I was like, look, I have confusing feelings with my friend, and I feel like I should tell you this. So he was like, oh, um, I don't know what to do. I was very confused, Tina. Seriously. Hi, A Mary. Um, you got mixed feelings. I did get mixed feelings, absolutely. So then I started really getting to know David. Like I really started to get to know him a lot. He would like walk me home, and my friend just he would do the most random things, like send me songs. Like he would send me songs, and like he wouldn't talk to me all day long, and then he would like at night send me songs. And like the songs were like always like deep meaning and all this, and I'm just like, what is happening? So David, he was like, oh, like it got to the point where David was like, oh, did he send you another song? Like I felt honestly like David had a lot of fucking patience, because I would not have handled that. But we were young, right? We were like 15, like we were super young. Anyways, um, so it was just very confusing time. And I always remember telling David, like, I'm so sorry, like, um, please have patience with me. Like, there's really nothing I can do. But then things got very weird. Things got very, very weird because my friend, he we went on like a school field trip, and it was like an overnight thing. And I never do good overnight. I like being at home. And I just remember having a little bit of a freak out. And I just remember like running outside. It was like in this island or something. It was really cool. It wasn't like tropical island. It was just like this island. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, like a small town, if you will, that we went to overnight. And I just remember like running outside of like our cabin, which of course I was in the same cabin as my friend. I was in the cabin next door. David was there, and then all of our friends. And I remember running out of the cabin having like a nervous breakdown. I remember crying, calling my mom, and like I was just like, texting my mom saying like I want to come home, this and that, like I don't want to be here. And then my friend and David, all of a sudden, I see them walk like in the distance together. And I was like, what is happening here? And I started crying even more. I was so confused, you guys. Like, mind you, this is the beginning of our like relationship. David must have really liked me because this was too much. So I remember that they were like walking together. And my friend runs out and she goes, Sebastian. And I was on the phone with my mom. Sebastian, did you see that David and Alec? Oh, I almost said his name. Okay, forget that. Did you see that David and your friend? They're having a conversation right now. And I'm like, what? Is that what they're doing? And my friend is like, yeah. Mind you, we're fucking 15. We're 15 going on 16. Like, what the hell? And I was like, what am I supposed to do? So we're all like looking at the distance. And all of a sudden, like, I see my friend kind of like raise his hands like this. Like I remember that. And David was like raising his hands too. Mind you, my David was part of like he was like a big guy. He was like in a football or whatever. I don't know what sport it was, but he was like a sports guy. So he was like pretty big. But my friend was pretty big too. But like I thought they were like, I was like, what the fuck is happening? So they were like raising their hands like this in the distance. And I remember calling my mom and I just said, I need to leave here. And I didn't understand what was happening. First of all, I've just come out to my friends. I've just come out to my mother. I mean, I never really came out to my mom, but like, started telling her about dating and liking a guy. And this was all so new to me. Everything was so new to me. And like, I remember I had this friend who was like in 2 grades above me, and it's like I always felt so cool because she was my friend. And she came to me and she goes, Sebastian, what's going on? Like everyone is talking about like what is happening here. And I'm like, what do you mean everyone is like everyone knew? And they're like, yeah, they saw you crying and like talking to your mom, and like the teachers were saying that you wanted to go home and this and that. Like what's happening? And I told her, and she goes, and then she looked and she goes, oh my God, are they literally like, are they talking like about you? And I said, I have no idea. So all of a sudden, this girl, my friend, 2 grades above, goes to David and my friend, and she's there talking. Next thing I know, this girl, which 2 grades above all of us, because we're all younger, she literally like pushes David to one side, pushes my friend to the other side, because they were about to fight. They were about to fight. And I was like, what? So then my friends and we were like, I think the best thing we can do is call the teacher. Cause I was always a goody goody, because this is getting like too much. But right before we did that, the girl, my friend that was 2 grades above, she comes and she goes, okay, so do you like do you want to hear what's going on? Then I look, and David and my friend, they're like standing like in front of each other, but like not looking at each other. And she goes, okay, so basically, they don't want me to tell you what they're talking about, but they do want me to tell you that everything is okay because I was hysterically crying. I don't like these type of things. I was 15, mind you. This is way too much for someone. And so I was like hysterically crying. And then something that I'll never forget is David and my friend both saw me crying. All my like friends around me were like hugging me and like, you know, trying to calm me down and all these things. And next thing you know, my friend like is walking towards me, sees me crying, and then just runs. And then David comes and he like, everything is okay, this and that, don't worry, blah, blah, blah. I will never forget the feeling wanting to go to my friend and run after him instead of being there with David. Can you imagine at like 15 going on 16? Like throughout your whole life, you've seen certain things, you know, on TV and stuff, but like for 16 years, 15 years, I never had that. Um, so this was all very like weird for me. I did not run to my friend. I I had like four girlfriends, four of my friends like, calm me down. I had a teacher give me water because I was hyperventilating. I had David there. I had my friend who was 2 grades above. And then some of my friend's friends did go and like talk to my friend. And so the weird part was that that night we had like this bonfire and we are supposed to like roast marshmallows and like that's one of my favorite things, best friend. Like one thing about me, girl, is don't mess with my food. Like don't mess with my food time because my food time is precious, okay, bitch? I did not get this fat ass for nothing. And so um we're at the bonfire. My friend is finally coming and he's finally like coming. We didn't see him. Um we didn't see him like throughout the whole night and he finally is like arriving and all I remember was like David, he spoke a lot to me that night about like, we should if I really if I officially wanted to be his boyfriend and this and that. And I kind of felt like now that I look back as a grown up, I really feel like David was sort of like pressuring me to make a decision there for some reason. Do you know what I mean? You wanted to be with David or your friend? Honestly, I feel like I really wanted to be with my friend. Not gonna lie. And he kept saying, like, okay, so are you my boyfriend? Like, should we, are we official? And I felt like he was like really like, do it, do it. You know what I mean? And so I was just like, look, I wanna go, like, when we're home, we can talk. Like, I wanna enjoy. Um, and then the weird part was that my friend ignored me. My friend ignored me for like the whole night. He came by with his friends, didn't say anything to me. Then the next day we went back home, didn't talk to me throughout the whole night or in the morning or in the afternoon. We all got dropped off in our homes. Usually he lived pretty close to me, so we would walk together. Completely ignored me. Um, and David was very like persistent on, okay, are we gonna make this official? Like, are we gonna make this official? And So did David deliberately sabotage your chance with your friend? Well, it gets kind of weirder because I remember that I was like, okay, because you know how I told you my friend used to love to send me like songs. And that night we got back, he like he ignored me for a whole week in class, didn't say anything to me, and I'll never forget. I will never forget. We were assigned to do something together, and he told the teacher that he wanted a new partner. He said he wanted a new fucking partner. And that like I don't know how I felt about. And the worst part, oh my god, the worst part is that like I used to like that whole week I would text him, I would call him, I would tell my friends to please like what's going on. And I just remember like going up to him and just like literally, oh my god, I cried a lot. The fuck? I just remember like crying and telling, or like almost crying, and one thing about him is that he was also very sentimental. But I started crying. I was like, "Can you please talk to me? Like, why are you not talking to me?" And he would do this. He'd do, and I was like, "Can you just please talk to me? Like, talk to me." And he was just so. Anyways, all of a sudden, all of a sudden, uh, he started dating this girl. He started dating this girl, Anne. That was her name. I'm not even kidding. Her name was Anne. Started dating this girl. And so at this point, David and I were official. And I will never forget. I will never forget this. And this is like a little something that I always like. If anyone is talking about like past dramas, I always mention this because it was so, it was this is so weird. Um, was the friend getting ready to make his move and told David, seems like you want Savannah, you are onto something because what in the Julie? You're onto something because the night so we had a friend and she was a really good friend of mine. I wonder where she is. She had she had this really cool big house, like huge house. And she was like rich. She had like they turned her playroom that she had like as a little girl into like this hangout type like movie theater thing. And so she would often like host us. And we would like go a lot over there. And I remember that this night was so fucking awkward. So I remember like David and I, we were actually neighbors with her. So we got there like super early, and oh my god, I used to have such a crush on her dad. Like, her dad was so hot. Like, I was like, oh, that's where my daddy issues came. But we were like all neighbors to my friend, and so we just walked over, and we were like helping her set up her. It was not going to be like a party. I think it was going to be like a movie night. We often did movie nights. Um, and so we were there, and she goes, Sebastian, the friend just called, and he's bringing Anne. Why do I say her name, but I don't say his name? I don't know. I don't like to say his name. It makes me sad. Anyways, and so David looks at me and he goes, "Is that going to be an issue?" Mind you, I look back now and I'm like, I was 16. Why are we talking like this? We should be like playing pretend at 16. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, why did it make you sad that something happened to him? Well, we'll talk about it in a second. But oh, I'm not gonna say anything, Paulina. Um, anyways, so David was like, "Is that gonna be an issue?" And I was like, "No, it's not gonna be an issue." And so he like
this is one of the reasons I like broke up with him multiple times because he was very intense. So like we were inside a movie room, you know. It sounds so bougie, which it really honestly it really was. She was like rich bitch. So it's like an AMC, like seriously. So we were inside this like room. We're not outside, we're not walking. And this guy would not let go of my hand and was constantly grabbing my hand, constantly grabbing my hand. And like, but to the point where it got so absurd. Do you know what I mean? Like, it got so, like, come on. Do you know? Come on. So, friend comes in with new girl, does not say hi to me, says hello to David, which so weird. It's like, what? And so, anyways, my friend, the bougie one, she sneaks in some Smirnoff ices from her parents. Like, when I tell you, I mean, they had a cellar. They had like an actual cellar. So she snuck into her cellar and grabbed some Smirnoff ices, and she snuck it in. All of our other like friends came in, and we started like drinking Smirnoff Ice. That was like the first alcohol that I ever drank. Funny enough, my grandmother actually gave me my first Smirnoff Ice when I was like 14 in a hurricane. She gave me a sip of hers. But anyways, we were all like, you know, kind of like, well, I don't know if we were tipsy. We had one. I think it was more like pretend that we were, you know, wait, David was holding it. Yeah, David was holding my hand the whole freaking time. I'm not even kidding, the whole freaking time. So everyone was like kind of getting more loose, and like we were watching like movies, and we were drinking the Smirnoff Ice, pretending we were so tipsy, you know. And all of a sudden, David was so freaking. You guys have no idea, and he gets even weirder. I'm only saying the mean and bad things about him, and I feel bad, but like it is what it is. Um, so we're drinking the Smirnoffs. We're feeling so cool and popular, you know, so stupid. And so David would not let go of my freaking hand. Like if I would go to get a snack or I would go and get whatever, he would always stand up with me and grab my hand. And like it was so weird. And then my friend, she was like, Sebastian, can I borrow? Oh no, she said something. I don't, she hated David. Like she hated him to the like she hated him. And so she was like, I don't know. I don't really remember everything, but I do remember like going with her to somewhere. And she was just like, Sebastian, like, you know, she often told me to break up with him like a lot. And I probably did. Like, we broke up like 5 times. Two of the times were probably because of her. Um, and so all I remember, and I don't remember much, and I wish I would remember more of this, but I remember that somehow my friend and I ended up talking. And then I remember, not very like visibly, but I just remember David was uh, very angry. And I remember very little of this, but I just remember it's a little bit of a blur. Maybe I was tipsy, bitch. I don't remember too much about what happened next, but I do remember me telling David to give me a break. And I do remember my friend and I finally talking. And I do remember that my rich friend, she was like the one who organized it somehow. So you guys are going to hate me, but I don't really remember word for word of our conversation. But I do remember that we made like peace. I do remember being okay with him after that. Like I remember that. I remember the um the hug. I do remember that. Then I remember David like running off and like crying and making a big scene. Then I remember that my rich friend's dad got really upset and came down and saw all of like the Smirnoff ices, kicked us all out. Like it was just a mess. So I do remember that. Um And then I do remember that David and I, we broke up for like a week or something. We broke up for like a week. And then uh, my friend and I got really close again during that week. And I do remember our sleepover. Um, and I remember us talking the whole night. And I really do remember asking him if there was any possibility that he was bi. And I'll never forget this conversation. We were on a bus and we were listening to music together. Like he had one thing on, I had the other thing on, and we were talking and just kind of like, talk. And I just remember telling him, like, is there any way that you might be bi? And he, mind you, we got back to how we were. Like we got back to how we were. We were friendly. I was sitting on his lap again. Like we were, he would tease me and he would like, rough me up and he would like, how we always were. And it was so nice. And I just remember being so happy about it. And then I just remember him getting very serious and said like, Sebastian, um, no, there's no way. I would never I don't think I no, I would never I don't remember what he said, but he basically said no, that there was no way that he was bi. And I just remember feeling so crushed. And I said, but if you do decide, I do remember this, like if you do, oh my god, I have pictures of him. Oh, I wish I could show you guys. If you do decide, uh, if you do decide something like, please let me know. And he goes, why? Why do you want to know? And I will never forget. I just said, well, because I'm having confused feelings about you. I did say that to him, and he hugged me, and and mind you, he still had this girlfriend, Anne, or whatever the fuck her stupid name is, bitch. And so yeah, he said no. He basically turned me down. And then I remember that my two girlfriends, I told them, and they were like, Sebastian, he's lying to you. And I just remember like a straight guy does not act like this. Like, mind you, we're 16. What the freak do we know? We don't know anything. And so he was, like, oh, they were like, that's not true. Like, his behavior says otherwise, this and that. But then David came into the picture again. I know. And this is when we really like dated for real. Like this is really when we like really started dating. My friend was dating his girlfriend and David and I gave it another go. And I'm pretty sure like like looking back at the time, obviously I was 16, I didn't know anything. But looking back, I now realize that I probably went to him because of my friend. You know what I mean? Um, and because I didn't want to be alone, obviously. Um, and so yeah, that's a side of the story I never really gone too deep into, and I actually have not thought about all the details in years. Um, and looking back, I'm pretty sure my friend was very confused. Uh, My friend sounds like David is a manipulative and codependent. When I was in high school, I dated a guy who was gay, but it's because he struggled with being gay. But I was his GF back then. I was. Oh, full moon rising. You probably helped him so much. Seriously. Would you still give it a go with Alex? Oh, girl, that. Oh, I fell for that trap. 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 Paulina, you should be ashamed of yourself. Um, well, I'm married, so no. And um this is, this is things from the past. Do you know what I mean? Like this is part of my story. Do you know what I mean? And I appreciate it for what it was. It taught me a lot of things. It taught me how to, even at 16, um, you know, with 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 what you call it. Oh yeah, my hubby knows all of this. Um, with David being my like first boyfriend, and experiencing what jealousy is and drama and my first you know my first time and all of these things I experienced with this person. um it was it was weird. It was weird. And like, you did Alex ever come out as gay years later or something? You guys, the weirdest thing is, when so when I asked him if he was um bi, after that, we hardly ever spoke. Like, he would sometimes like call, "Hey Carolina." He would sometimes call me and hang up. In class, like, we would talk minimum, like very minimal. Um he stopped sending me songs. Um I mean, it was, it was yeah, I mean, we never really got together again like that. I mean, um we would have small talk. And um I do remember, and this is something that I do remember, is I graduated, goodbye, like, him and I never, like, the next year we never spoke. But 2 years later, was yeah 2 years later, I was at a club, because obviously in Europe you can party at 18. um and I remember meeting him at a club, and he was so drunk. Like, he was so drunk, so freaking drunk. And I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna fall for that one. I was like, "Are you okay?" Um, and when he saw me, he actually wanted to fight me. hmm He actually literally wanted to, like, actually fight me. Like, it was so freaking beyond crazy. And like, we were just getting to the club, and so I wasn't even drunk or anything. And at this time, David and I were no longer together. Um, but we were still sometimes like hanging out, but like whatever, because David got, engaged and all of these things and married, or I don't know, like a year after we dated. And uh, my friend wanted to fight me. Like, literally, his friends had to hold him back. He was angry, and he was red in the face. He was he was saying horrible, like, he was screaming horrible things to me. Like, the F word, the derogatory word. He was saying all these horrible things about me, telling me to go back to America because nobody wanted me there. Like, so many crazy things. Like, "You're just a dumb American," like, yelling at me, like, um, and like, one thing when we were friends, he would love about me was my American accent. And he would love when I was like, like, he always said that I spoke like in all the American movies, right? Like Mean Girls and stuff. I know I lived in Europe. And uh he kept saying like, "Oh, you're just so this and you're so that and blah blah blah." And then he starts crying. Like he starts like crying, screaming, yelling. And my friends, who at this point don't even know who that is, because like, we we I was in other classes, we graduated, like whatever, like, they didn't know. They're like, who the fuck is this? And I was like, oh, that's so and so. So one of his friends goes up to one of my friends and was like, can you guys like get him out of here, because I really do think that your friend is like in danger. And my friend was like, yeah, we're gonna take him. And then my one of my friends started yelling at, you know, my friend, Alex, whatever, starts yelling at Alex. You guys got me. Starts freaking yelling at Alex and was like, who the fuck do you think you are? This and that. Like, are you, blah, blah, blah. It was so crazy, man. It was just like so freaking crazy, man. And so the weirdest freaking part about all of this was like, I didn't cry. I was like, whatever. And all I remember telling my friends was like, that is so sad. I don't know what happened to him. And he got like really weird. Um, and then like we went to party, like my friends and I, and then it was like 4 in the morning. And I don't remember what happened just then. Like I have like some blackout parts, but I do remember kind of always kind of like looking out of my shoulder. Next thing I know, next thing I know, Alex, whatever, starts rushing, like running towards me. I see two of his friends running to try to catch up with him. Then I see two of my friends push me out of the way, literally push me out of the way. Okay. No guy that was truly straight would have done all that. I'm sorry it was so complicated, but your past does lead you to your present. It sounds like you're. Amen, Lisa. Thank you. Um, Starts freaking rushing towards me. And my friend pushes me into like the friends I was with, pushes me into a corner, and like thank God my girlfriend's boyfriend was there, which huge rugby player. And he was like, what the, and then they like start like not fighting, but like kind of sizing each other up. I don't know, like straight guy things, just like sizing each other up. And Alex was like, I need to fucking talk to him. I need to fucking talk to him, like to me. And my friends were like, the two of my friends grabbed me and pushed me into a corner, but like they were like kind of, we were leaving. We were going through like this alley. And then my girlfriend's boyfriend was like, holding this guy up, Alex. And so it was the morning from hell. It was the morning from hell. Morning from hell this morning. Remember a while ago in the story I told you guys that it gets even weirder? We're entering the weirder part. We're entering the weirder part. Um, and so I go and I'm like standing somewhere in an alley, standing somewhere in a freaking alley. And then my two friends are there. And then, and then my girlfriend's boyfriend comes with Alex to us. And of course, the two friends I have are like cursing him out and cursing my girlfriend's boyfriend for bringing him. And so, yeah, we're just entering it, sweetie. And then Alex comes and he starts like punching, not like hard, but he starts like hitting a door, like hitting a wall. We were in an alley. Starts like hitting a wall. And then he says, Sebastian, come here, Sebastian, like that. And I'm like, my friends were like, he's not going near you, like leave him. And then they're cursing out my girlfriend's boyfriend because why the fuck would you bring him here? Like, this and that. He's like, just please come here, Sebastian, come here. And then he says something. He said something that had like that we knew. Like it was like an inside joke that we had. Like it was so stupid. It was like it was dumb. Don't pay attention. Um and so he said something. It was like an inside joke. Because if I actually say that, yeah, no. So he said the inside joke. And so I immediately was like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to him. It was just it's a dumb inside joke of him and I. But when he said that, I felt like it was safe to talk to him. So my girlfriends were like, Sebastian, if you go near him, like, what are we, we can't do anything. And then my girlfriend's boyfriend was like, I'm going to be there. Don't worry. So he's like, Sebastian, just come here. Just come here. And I said, okay. So he grabs me. I'm at this point, I'm not, I mean, I was scared, but, because he said the inside joke, I felt like it was going to be okay. So he was taking out his feelings of being bi on you. Well, it gets even better. So he grabs me on my shoulders and starts hysterically crying. Like, hysterically crying. That's so nice that your friend's boyfriend was. Oh my god, yeah. And actually, we're still friends. And he's and he will always he always says that he was like my bodyguard. He is the sweetest freaking guy, and so, anyways, he is hysterically crying, and he's like hysterically crying on my chest. And mind you, I'm like 5'7". He's like 6'4". So it's like this giant crying and hysterical. And like my friend's boyfriend, I loved him. He's so sweet. He's like patting Alex on the back, just like, hey, bro, like, you're good, bro, And he's like, Alex is like hysterically crying. My girlfriends are like watching me. I'm smoking a cigarette because I used to smoke. And I'm like, and I will never forget like thinking this is the weirdest morning. And looking back, I'm like, that was the fucking weirdest morning ever. Um, no, I never smoked that. I only smoked cigarettes. And so it's 5, it was like 6 a.m. at this time. The sun is coming out. People are going to work. We're in an alley. This 6'4" guy is crying in my chest. Another huge guy, rugby player, is like patting him on the back. My two girlfriends are drunk as fuck. Like my other friend is throwing up in a corner. I'm over here chain smoking Marlboro Lights. And I'm just like, girl, what is happening here? He's crying and just crying. And then he hugs me. I really do remember the hug. Like the hug was really, really nice. Because mind you, he ignored me the rest of the school year, that we were in after I told him if he was bi. Um, and so, yeah, I mean, he cried and cried and cried, and it was just nonstop. And then he started hugging me and hugging me. At this time, I was like 18. And, yeah, he like started, crying, crying, crying. Like it was just nonstop and just hugging me so much. And then he said, I want to like talk to you. I was like, I think you should like go home. Cause I kept telling him like, go home, relax. Um, you know, I'm sure that my friend has a video of this. I don't know if she still has it, but I know that for a while we would watch back clips of this. So I'm pretty sure maybe if she kept it, because I have not talked about this in years with her. So I feel like she would probably have clips of this or like some clips, maybe not the whole thing, but like some of it. Because I do remember seeing a clip of him crying, him hugging me, and me telling him to go home. And me chain smoking and asking everyone who was walking by for a lighter. I do remember seeing clips of that. And uh and so I remember like telling him, go home, go home, go home, go home. And he goes, can you walk with me home? And my girlfriends were like, Sebastian, like, we're gonna go. And my friend's boyfriend was like, "Are you okay? Like, were you good? Like, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take him home." And we all said goodbye. Like, I felt good. His friends also left. Like everyone, I was with him. Um, and so I just remember like walking with him. He threw up a couple times. I do remember that. Um, and there's a part that I don't feel so comfortable saying because I do feel like he probably wanted this to be a secret. So I I I don't know. I mean, I've already said so much. Let me think really quickly. Let me think. Well, maybe I won't say. Okay, let's just say that he told me true feelings. He did. Girl, we don't know him, right? That's what I was thinking. He did tell me his true feelings. He finally did. Um, and he, told me a lot of things from his past, that kind of forbid him to act on his feelings. But he said that he could never go through his feel like he could never act on his feelings. That it was never that he was never going to act on those feelings. Um, a lot of like family stuff, a lot of things happened in his past, like all those things. Um, and I do like looking back now, like I really do remember, like now I feel as an adult thinking that, he really needed, uh, he really needed a friend. And I kind of wish that I don't know if I pushed him, because the last conversation we had was telling him that I was having feelings for him, right? And that if he was bi. So I don't know if maybe I was pushing him. You know what I mean? And I feel like maybe I was um I feel like maybe I was uh not a great friend at that point because had I not said that I had feelings for him, maybe he would have been okay. Um and uh well, he did tell me his feelings. And did you actually force both of them to come out? No, David, he was open. He was openly gay. Like he was super openly gay. And this guy was just, I think, very confused. And he, I believe, really did not know how to act on his feelings, and he chose not to go that route in life. A lot of things happened. He opened up a lot. We spoke till maybe like 1 p.m. Literally 1 p.m. outside of like his house in like this area. Um, and I will say this because this is something that I think is such a beautiful thing, but um, he held my hand, and he he did say like, I just want to know what it would have felt like. And till this day, like when I hear songs that he would send to me, because mind you, he was like my best friend. He wasn't just this like random school guy. Like he was my best friend. And we had so many beautiful memories. My husband, of course, knows all about him. Um, and anytime I hear certain songs, he will, pop in my head because he was a really, he was an amazing friend to me. He was so incredible to me. And we held hands for like, I think an hour. He fell asleep. He just kind of like passed out. Um, and I literally stood, like I probably passed out myself too. and we literally like slept holding hands. We were like on this like back porch thing. And we fell asleep and we held hands. We woke up holding hands. And and the worst part is he was he was a whole different person. He was a whole different person, the one that woke up. Like he was yeah, he was a whole different person. Like he's like, "Oh, should we make breakfast?" Like, so who are you dating? Like, are you dating anyone? Like, yeah, I remember that very well. It was just a whole different. I was like, "Oh, okay, all right, all right," and yeah, so that's that. It's so sad because I feel like at so many points in our time, had he just like said to me, Sebastian, like, I'm ready, even up to before I met my husband, I always carried him in my heart somewhere. And I would have always probably have said yes to him, because the connection we had was so amazing. Um and and yeah, it seems Alex is your twin flame. They like to be running and free, and then the one who hurt you is the most is called what? I did not know that. Oh, David was a mess. I mean, I will say this. I'm very glad, and this is TMI, but I'm very glad that David was my first because we did have some really nice times together, like um, relationship wise. Man, I bet he hurt when you got married. Well, I don't, I have not seen him, spoken to him, anything since like a year after that happened. A year after that happened was a whole different drama. And that was the last time I saw him after that drama. Cuz that was probably the worst drama a year after that. And then after that drama, I was like, I'm never speaking to you again. You need to never speak to me again. David got married. He did get married. He did get married. I mean, I don't know what he's up to, but last time I checked, he was married, which was like, years ago. Um, you're strong as hell. It's so weird. It's such a weird thing. It's such a weird to look back at things like um looking back at like things from when you're younger, it's like it's so weird. I'm glad Alex came out. Well, he really never really did come out. He really never did. I mean, a year after that, when we got into another huge argument, he sort of told me some things that it was too much. Did Alex marry a girl? I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did because a year afterwards, he had a girlfriend and he still did a huge scene with me. And they were like very serious. Yeah, no, so crazy. And I had a boyfriend then. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know, but he was bi. I honestly, I don't uh, listen. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that like he. I don't know. hope she doesn't watch this. I mean, listen, I have them so blocked that it is probably impossible. Ah, thank you, Full Moon Rising. Yes. You know, I do. I feel. I always feel bad. I always feel bad for people who can't live in their true, true self. And I obviously understand, like, coming out and being authentically yourself is very scary because people, you know, I mean, I've dealt with that online for the last 9 years. Um, you know, it's scary. You know what I mean? How old are you? How old do you guys think I am? This is always such a question. I always get asked this. Remember, I did get married very, very young. El tinieblo. No, para nada. 34. Interesting. I love you and your hubby. You guys are inspiration. Thank you so much. 28. Mid to late 20s. Okay, someone already said it. Love your videos. Oh my god, you're live. Yes, I'm live. I'm more than a number. Yes. Well, people say I'm an old soul. You deserved so much better than this, but it seemed to shape you into a great person. Thank you so much. Yeah, I yes. I am I am everyone always says I'm an old soul. Which I don't I think it's because I lost my brother. You know what I mean? I think it's because I lost my brother that really shaped me and it changed me so radically. Um it changed me so radically. So, yeah. I do feel, sometimes I do wonder, like, does he watch my YouTube channel? Like, I do wonder what he's up to. You know? I do wonder. I do wonder. Sometimes, yeah, I don't know. It's just so weird. Oh, I love that full moon rising. I would have been honored. Yeah, I do wonder sometimes, like, I hope he's living in his truth. You know what I mean? I really do hope he's living in his truth. I do. I don't think he is. I'm a medium and psychic and do past life regression. Really? I've always wanted to do that, but I'm so scared to do that. What's your best relationship advice? My best relationship advice is, if you cannot be 100% yourself with somebody, they're not the one for you. Simple as that. You got to be able to be 100% yourself with whoever you are with. Because if you want a long time thing with that person, you want to be able to be yourself. And you don't want to live your life pretending you're someone else. You know, if you want a whole life with that person, you want to make sure you can be yourself. And so that's my best advice is, If you are in a relationship right now that you know you're not being 100% authentic, they're not the one for you. And you're not the one for them. So that's probably, I need to drink some water, girl. I've talked so much. I've had to pee for like an hour. Gotta drink some water. Hi, Cynthia. So, best water ever. Hi, my dog. Oh, Mimi Bobcat, I'm so sorry. Of course, you could definitely feel your loved ones when they pass, for sure. Thank you, Cynthia. Your mom is always with you, girl. Girl, I did say I had to go to pee, and I just drank a whole bunch of water. That is me. That is me. I don't know what to tell you, girl. Um, you guys, you are still hanging out with me. There's over 100 of you. That is so crazy to me. Like, sometimes I tell my husband, I'm like, I hope that I'm not like boring them. I was just going to ask about the water brand. I'm just kidding. This is not the water I always drink, you guys. This is like some bougie water I got last night at the event I went to. They gave me like a whole bunch of water bottles. Um, so no, this is not the, we have like a water, like gallons of water, like a water machine that, like, you know what I mean? Like you press a button and water comes out. Um, yeah, yeah. Okay, you guys, I need to pee. So I'm going to leave you guys here. Can you speak amongst yourselves for like 2 minutes or less? Can you do that? Because I really, I've had to pee since David and Alex were talking in the woods. Literally. Okay, I'll go. I'll be right back. I'll be right. I won't take too long. I promise. Hi. Say hi. Let me see if I can like. I'm back. I feel like a brand new woman.
All right. I did wash my hands. I'm a I'm a I'm a I wouldn't say I'm a compulsive person, but I'm a I'm a I'm a hand washer. I'm a big hand washer. Like big hand washer. I do pee fast. I don't know if that's a good thing. Hi, Joanna. Oh, I do. I put a lotion that one of you guys sent me. It's a pumpkin spice Bath and Body hand lotion. It's so good. Um, Mateo, what are you doing? So, what do you guys want to talk about? What should we talk about? What's your dog's name? My dog's name is Mateo. Oh, thank you, Joanna. How was your day? My day was good. Excuse me. We went to donate. Well, I worked a little bit. Then we went to donate the toys. We went to like the administrative office of the center. I filled out some paperwork. Um, I spoke to like the administrative person, and then I unload the car, and yeah, then we came back, went into a meeting, and then my best friend came over. We ordered some food, and then we like just laid in bed together for some time and talked. And then my father-in-law was out with a friend. Then he came home. Then we talked a little bit. Then I unboxed some more toys that came in. Um, I unboxed like 15 more packages. And then that's it. And then I was like, I'm going to go live. What's the best advice for a mother who has a gay son? I think the best advice that I can give you that I saw with my mom was not let it be such a thing. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like, yeah, your son is gay. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't make it such a big deal, and try and make it as normal as possible. You know, I think that would be the best thing. My mom did that, and I really appreciated that. What's your favorite? Cheers to my mama. What's your favorite uh Christmas dessert? What are some Christmas desserts? What are some Christmas desserts? I love the sugar cookies. I love anything cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I love cinnamon so much. You know, I used to love pumpkin pie, but I don't love pumpkin pie anymore, you guys. Butter cookies are good. I love sugar cookies. I only eat them in Christmas time. But I do love gingerbread too. What's your favorite Colombian dish? My favorite Colombian dish. Oh, I have a lot. I mean, ajiaco, sancocho, um, bistec al caballo, even though I'm vegetarian, anything arequipe. I think I love all Colombian food. Gingerbread. Uh, Hi, Brooke. gingerbread and sugar. I love sugar. I love the sugar cookies that have like the sugar. Oh my god, so dumb. Do you know what the ones I mean? Like the ones that like a lot of people don't like that they're different colors. You know, they have like that frosting on top. Do you know what I mean? They're not called sugar cookies, right? You know the ones I'm talking about? Am I wrong in your eyes to defend Kate? I can't help it. I truly believe they were in love. Well, that's what I said in my video. I said, we don't know because we were not there, right? We were not there. I feel like everyone should come up with their own conclusion. I do feel like I wish that she would have stayed, you know, but because, similar situations, but, coulda, woulda, shoulda. What can you do? Um, Rainbow cookies. I've never had rainbow cookies. Bacardi rum cake. You see, I don't love alcohol cakes. Have you met celebrities? I think you will meet Selena Gomez. Okay, wait. You're the medium, right? You're saying that you think I'm gonna meet Selena Gomez? Oh my god, that's like a lot. Um, um, I have met Selena. I've so my Selena. I met plenty of celebrities. Sray, oh my god, hi Sray. I received your gifts today. I opened your gifts today. I opened them today. Literally, they just arrived. Literally, I remember your name. Thank you so much. I don't exactly remember what you sent because I opened like 15 packages, but I remember your name and I actually have them in I'm gonna read the thank you notes. Oh my god, hang on. I actually have them here. Hang on. These were these are all the notes that I'm gonna read. This is just from like a couple days ago. I have yours here. Hang on. Hang on. I asked my friend to like help me organize this because this was such a mess. Here you are. This is you, Sray. You said, hi, Sebastian. Glad I'm able to send you something finally and happy to support your wonderful gift donation. Love to you from Sray and Sam Ramp. This is you, girl. Thank you so much. I'm so freaking grateful. Thank you, 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 thank you. And then you sent multiple gifts, didn't you? You sent multiple gifts. I do remember seeing your name a couple of times. I have 2 letters from you, so thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Where do you take your presents to? I working with two centers, and one is for like I can't say the word here, but like DV survivors that are moms that ran away and that are living now with their children in a shelter. Um, and homeless parents. Like it's a wonderful organization. I'm doing a whole video on all of them, so like just stay tuned for that. Yes, we've watched Wicked. I'm just so grateful like to be able to help, and it's been so nice and I'm so grateful. And I feel like that's what like this season is about. Everyone is so stressed about like, oh my god, gifts and packing, and I'm like, girl, can you like also help? You know? I don't know if that sounds bitchy, but it is what it is. Have you ever had any bad celebrity experiences? I have. I really did. And only one comes to mind that I've talked about this before. Um, but yes, I have. Is a shelter on the west side. Um, it is. I have the address on my phone. and we're live right now, but if you really need it, I actually tag them in my stories, or just DM me and I can like direct you with the person, okay? But I'm praying for you. So guess what, Sebastian? You're a celebrity now. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm a celebrity now? What are you drinking? I'm drinking water. Natural spring water. Did you ever pursue singing professionally? Because you have a lovely range. Thank you. I've never done that. I've never done that. No, I haven't. No, I'm just kidding. Hmm. You guys are so funny. Thank you, Crystal. Do you still have a regular job? Of course. What is a regular job, girl? Every job is like a blessing. But I know what you mean. Just FYI, YouTube filters out certain questions. So if you don't see me like answer your question, you probably were filtered out by YouTube. For example, a question just or a comment just got filtered. YouTube sent me notification saying this message is held for review. So if you see that I'm not answering questions, it's probably because of that. Andy Signor is on YouTube and you made it to 100. Who's Andy Signor? Signor. I feel like that name is familiar, but I don't know. You're so sweet, Full Moon Rising. I love you. Why would they filter it? So there's certain words, I guess, that kind of like does things. Like another one just got filtered out. I have no idea. Do you feel J-Lo going down with Diddy? You know what? I don't. For some odd reason, I just don't see it. I do see a lot of other people doing it, but not him. Popcorn Planet. Oh, I know Popcorn Planet. I just didn't know his name. I've heard Popcorn Planet has mentioned me a couple times, and I heard he's really sweet. Um, but I didn't know his real name. Um, but yeah, I've heard he's really nice. Do you feel like Jennifer Lopez and Diddy relationship was weird? I think it was abusive. I do think so. I like your bracelet. Thank you so much. It's La Virgen de Guadalupe. Do you think Jay-Z is innocent? Oh my god, I think I don't know. I feel like all Hollywood has so many secrets, you know what I mean? I love seeing you get mentioned in other channels. Like, yes, you're getting huge on here. Thank you, Brooke. You're so freaking sweet. I always see like, oh, so and so mentioned you or so and so mentioned you, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh shit, hang on. Yes, because you have the tea and everyone will listen to you rather than mainstream. Thank you. Just thinking, hang on, what? Just thinking. Oh, thank you. If you were presented with a story about the inner workings of dark Hollywood, would you look into that? Sure. Absolutely. When will Sebastian get his own show? When will I get my own show? Who do you think?
Does anyone get good in like good what is it called? Not intentions, but like can anyone envision it? Like does anyone see it? You share news with a flair. Thank you. Even though there's been a lot of like sad tea lately, I haven't really been able to be like like my funny self, like messy self. Because obviously you can't with certain things. I see you having your own show, Sebastian. I see it, yes. I totally can see you having your own show. Can you imagine? You already have it, your own show. Boom. Full moon rising, girl. Sebastian looks so cuddly. I am cuddly. I get good vibes from you. Thank you. I've been awesome watching your channel grow, even just for the 7 or 8 months I've been watching. It's always great to see genuine people. And thank you, Brooke. You're so sweet. You are lighthearted. Thank you. Good night, Christine. Um, I can see you having your own show. How you doing? You should do merch shirts with your face. Merch shirts with your face on it. With my face on it? Who is gonna wear my face? Do you want to live in Cali forever? No, I don't. I said that with an attitude, didn't I? I really did. I do definitely miss your funny singing. I do too. Undercover Queen Mother. Jaguar Wright will go on your show if you ask her. No, thank you. No, no, no. God bless her, but no. I will decline. Call him Emmy. I can't afford to send a gift. I can afford the super chat. Oh, thank you so much. Everyone, please say thank you to Call Me Emmy. That is so freaking sweet. Thank you so, 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 so much. I really do appreciate it. And you know what? I'm going to buy a gift in your name and I'm going to donate it. How about that? Sebastian, put your face on a merch so we can buy it. Really? Where do you want to move? Um, you guys know, thank you, Emmy. I will be very, very honest. I Good night, Alina. Sweet dreams, sweetie. I want a small town. I really do. Like, just I don't know. I feel like I've always lived in a city, like a big city, and I don't know. I just kind of feel like I really want a town. Like a small town where everyone like knows everyone. You know what I mean? Thank you, Soulful Giggles. From a small town in Australia. I want to live there. Joanne, I love the Courtney accent. I'm just so grateful, Joanne. Thank you so much for your kindness. I'm just I'm just so thankful. Um can you imagine Sebastian and Jaguar ride together? Oh Lord Jesus. Um I saw someone asking me if I want kids. Did I make that up or did someone ask me if I wanted kids? I don't remember that. Oh, Full Moon Rising, thank you so much. Everyone, please say thank you to Full Moon. What's your name, Full Moon Rising? May I ask? Thank you so, 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 so much. Everyone, please say thank you. Thank you, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can say on here, but it's a real life Stars Hollow. You live in Stars Hollow. I'm just so jealous. That is so crazy. I want to live in Stars Hollow. Yes, everyone say thank you to Full Moon Rising. I wish we knew her real name, but you don't have to say your name if you don't want to, girl, because I understand. Oh, she did. My name is Misty. I'm a Native American, and this is my spirit name.
Oh my god, I love that, Misty. Full moon. That is such a beautiful spirit name. Such a beautiful spirit name. Wow. I want a spirit name. Like literally the most gorgeous name. Misty. Do you like when people call you Misty or do you like Full Moon Rising? Have you been in contact with Liam's family? No. Would Sebastian ever do an international tour? Are you kidding me? I would love that. Full moon rising means renewal. I bring strength and stability to family and friends. I could see that. You know, you've been so wonderful on this live and you've really said some such beautiful things that really have brought me some serenity. So I'm grateful for you, Misty. I heard Cockney accent. I can't imagine Sebastian with a Cockney accent. A Cockney accent? Is that like a British? I is that a British act? Is it Cockney accent from Britain? I think that I'm gonna move to London. No, I want to move to a small town in the UK and just, you know, get a Chinese, you know. They love to eat Chinese takeout. I always see it on TikTok and they put like a whole bunch of curry on it. I just subscribed. Thank you. Oh, good. Okay, you guys are subscribing to each other. Love that for you. I want to subscribe to. Who are we subscribing to? What about Spain? I love Spain. You need to make a tour, Sebastian, around the world. I feel like, do you think, I feel like later on, right? I don't feel like now, right? Your spirit name is best friend. I love that. Would you ever do a Netflix special? What would I do in the Netflix special? Do you know what I mean? Like, what would I do? Um, we are all spirits. Sebastian, your spirit name is Celestial Beaming Realms. What? Is it? I love that. Hola, amigo. I love Brittany and I love your channel. Thank you, Daniel. We love Brittany too. What would I do in my Netflix special? I feel like I would probably have like Full Moon Right, like Misty come on and like we'll do like some cool spiritual things. And I would like do skits or something. I have no idea. And spill tea, yeah. Um, oh, you could host fun games. Actually, chicken tikka masala. Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen that too. Mm-hmm. Good night, Tina. Sweet dreams. Interior design. I do love interior designing. I, I, I would say, not to like pat myself on the back, but I feel like I have really good taste. I do. You guys know I'm not like that, but when it comes to like interior designing, a lot of my friends, they always get me and my husband to like help. Uh, Down the rabbit hole news. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love your guys' name. Down the rabbit hole. What is it? Rabbit. Down the rabbit hole news. Where do you guys get your names from? I love them. Down the rabbit hole. That reminds me of what's the name? Um Alice in Wonderland. Wasn't that a rabbit with the clock? Right? Do you know where Kate Cassidy is at the moment? I don't know. No. Good afternoon, Sebastian. Hi from the Philippines. Hi, Philippines. I've always wanted to go to the Philippines. I love Down the Rabbit Holes channel. Oh, what do they do? Wow, Sebastian down the rabbit hole news is watching. She's a big deal. Ooh, hello. What's your name? My exercise routines includes running away from my problems, running late, and running my mouth nonstop. I love that. What part of LA do you live? Girl, should I say where I live? Sebastian, if you come to London, I would be your personal born and bred tour guide. Oh my God. Alpha, DM me on Instagram, please, because I need to make sure to keep you close by, because I definitely want someone. She goes down the rabbit holes. Oh, for real, her and Seb were the only place I got news about Liam. Oh, say, that's good. Come to AZ. I'm in mess. What is AZ? Oh my God, I'm sorry. Is that, I don't know. I don't know. I just had a moment. Sebastian, I don't, that's not nice. You and your husband should come to Palm Springs. Oh, we love Palm Springs. I get so like I turn into another person in Palm Springs. I'm like kind of, I don't know. Would love to join you for a Disney day. Well, that is so the Disney winners. We're gonna talk about that in January, like after the holidays. But I am choosing two people to take to Disneyland, in a thank you for the 100K. Um, have you gone to Joshua Tree? I've never gone to Joshua Tree. No, I've never. No, I've never gone down there. I've always wanted to, but no, I never. Sebastian down the rabbit hole and harsh. What's harsh? Do the best Liam coverages. Well, I'm glad that I'm really glad that there's people who are treating Liam with love and respect. You know what I mean? And if you guys are appreciating him, that means that they're good. And that makes me happy. A lot of artists go to Joshua Tree to write music. I mean, my friend went to Joshua Tree and it's like this whole isn't it like a desert, right? I don't know if it's a desert, but you know what I mean? Joshua Tree so serene, really? Do you know how Cheryl is doing? I don't. Imagine Paris joining the live stream. Anything is possible, babes. You have done a fabulous job. Thank you so much. Um, I, you know, I, it's been, I've tried my best. Girl, I don't know. I just always hear about it from artists. Or Selena could join. Well, Selena, I won't say much. Aloha from Hawaii. Aloha. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. Let me ask you a question. Is it true you guys don't want tourists in Hawaii? I've heard that. No, this is still water. I don't like sparkling water. It makes me so bloated. I like just regular water. What channels do you follow? So I don't watch YouTube like I used to. I don't watch YouTube at all. I mean, I'll support some of my friends. Um, But yeah, what do you mean you can't just do that and say nothing? Do what? I don't know what you're talking about, Brooke. Go to Hawaii. What's your favorite TV show at the moment? Um, I'm I don't um so I love okay, so I'll tell you, during COVID, my husband and I uh Brooke, my husband and I, we like went down a rabbit hole and we watched all like 90s shows that like we never heard of. and we like became obsessed with like all of these really cool shows. And I just like I love the 90s. Like I wish that I would have like early 90s. I wish I would have been an adult because or at least like a teenager or freaking just old to enough to understand pop culture because you know, um I just love everything about the 90s. So right now I'm watching this show called Girlfriends. I don't know if you guys know it. It's a 90s show. It's so good. But yeah, Girlfriends. Could you say hi to my mom? I thought I was her most messy best friend, but she just, what's your mom's name? Devin. Thank you so much. What's your mom's name? I would love to say hi. Brooke. I love Girlfriends. You do? I love Girlfriends. I love everything 90s and early 2000s. Like I wish I could have lived through that and experience it. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, what is when Devin responds, I hope I don't miss it. I need Devin's mom's name, please. Um, what's your next travel destination? I don't know. Her name is Lisa. Okay. Hi, Lisa. I wanted to say thank you so much for all your support. I heard that we're messy best friends, and I am so honored to be your messy best friend. And I hope you're doing fabulous. We all love you, Lisa. And thank you so much for your love and support. And I can't wait to spill some tea with you, girl. Sebastian, I just sent you a DM on Instagram. Okay, good. Thank you. The Cure. What is The Cure? Has anyone of Liam's friends or family members reached out to you? Well, they honestly they really haven't. No, they really haven't. The Cure is a band. Oh. So I don't know much about the 90s. I will say. I mean, I know like the like some of the shows. Of course, I'm obsessed with the Spice Girls, like things like that, but like I don't know much about it, but let me tell you, I love it. Um the 7 I don't like, I don't like Ashton Kutcher. I don't like it. I don't like him. I don't know. Um The Cure's an 80s band. Oh, girl, I don't know. What do they sing? Is there like a popular song? Sebastian needs to meet the Cheetah Girls. Yeah, that's like my thing. The Cheetah Girls. Like that's like my like that's like mm, you know that's like my thing, man. Do you like Selena Gomez? I'm not. Do I like Selena Gomez, you guys? The Cure's an awesome band. You ever watch Clueless? The cute guy's name was Sebastian. Misty, have I ever watched Clueless? Girl, my obsession with Paul Rudd started because of Clueless. Oh my god, Hamzma, that sounds so good. Do you like Selena Gomez? I love Selena Gomez. I think that's Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿y tú? ¿Cómo estás? Oh my god, okay. I'm so sorry, girl, but I just do not have the patience. Yes, Misty, I love Clueless. Like that I always say like I would have loved to live through in that time. Like I would have loved to like live through the 90s because I just feel like the fashion, the vocabulary, the the mindset, the music, just everything is just I'm definitely yeah.
Did you ever get into Melrose? No, I haven't, but I have heard of the show, but I haven't watched it yet. Right now, I'm watching Girlfriends, which, okay, so Girlfriends is a wonderful show from like the 90s or early 2000s. And it's about a group of amazing friends, and they go through all of these things. Diana Ross's daughter, Tracy Alice Ross, is in it. She's like the one of the leads. And it's just such an amazing show. It's like about girlfriends, it's about friendship bonds, it's about going through dating and just so good. And the theme song is so good. It's like, my girlfriend, there through thick and thin. My girlfriend, there for anything. My girlfriend. I love it so much. It's on Netflix. Yes, it's on Netflix. Love that. And I'm also watching Heartstopper, another show, but the Heartstopper is from um like it's a recent show, but Girlfriends is just so good. Is so freaking good. I love it so much. Like it's so good. Is it good as Gilmore Girls? It's very different. Gilmore Girls is more like drama-ish, but Girlfriends is thank you, Hamsma. Girlfriends is more like a comedy 30-minute show. Do you know what I mean? So it's so good. And Gilmore Girls is everything. I love if you're out on your own, feeling lonely and so cold. All you gotta do is call my name and I'll be there on the next train. When you lead, I will follow anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow where you lead. Oh, I fucked it up. Do you watch any reality TV? Of course, Brooke. So obviously my husband, he does Bravo, so we watch all the Housewives, um, all the Housewives. Love that. Of course, the new Paris and Nicole show, The Encore, which I'm on. By the way, I don't know if you guys know that. I'm pretty sure you have. Um, but yes, it's so good. Well, I'm on. They literally included a video of mine, but that's it. But it's so good. What is your tagline? Oh, my tagline is I may be messy, but I'll clean a bitch right up. Oh, I was 12 or 13 when Snoop Dogg and Dre came out. I was 13 in 1991. Oh my gosh. You see Full Moon Rising? You lived what I wish I would have lived in the 90s. I would have freaking loved that, man. Oh, oh, thank you, Or. Sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Or. Have a wonderful day. Um, yeah, what was I saying? Uh, I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, the 90s. I am obsessed with Sister Act from the the movie. Um, love Sister Act so much. My husband is texting me. Hang on. Let me Sorry. My husband just texted me and asked me. We all need to watch one of Sebastian's shows and talk about it here. You guys definitely should. So I'm watching Heartstopper, Girlfriends, watching all of the Housewives shows, of course. I just finished Gilmore Girls. Um, I finished Once Upon a Time, and of course Agatha All Along. Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road. Did anyone here watch Agatha? Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road. If you could guest star in any TV show, still airing or not, what would it be? Oh, that's a good question. Um, I would love to guest star in what's your favorite housewife city? Atlanta. It used to be Atlanta, not so much. New York. Oh, I would love to.
I would love to be in uh Once Upon a Time because it has to do like with Disney. Also, I think Sabrina the Teenage Witch would be really cool. Maybe Gilmore Girls. Oh my god, I would have loved to be like a neighbor in Gilmore Girls. Hey Lorelai, can I get a cup of sugar? You know, that would be like my line. What would you want us to watch with you? What show would I want you to watch with me? Um, well, like what do you like? The Little Mermaid. Oh, I didn't know The Little Mermaid had a TV show, but they did. What character would you be in The Little Mermaid? I would be King Triton's husband. Bitch, I would be Ariel's stepmother in a second. I have watched the series, The Princess Diaries Marathon. Oh, I love The Princess Diaries so much. I never watched the new Sabrina. Did you watch Moana? I did. We watched the second one. It was really good. I do love the music from the first one though more. You expand my horizon. Oh, I love that. Thank you. I'd be Sebastian the Crab. My mom says she named me after Sebastian the Crab, and I kind of believe her to be honest. And it's so crazy. She says she named me after Sebastian the Crab, and The Little Mermaid is my favorite movie. Like, look at my candle that one of you guys sent me, which I love so much. Look how gorgeous this candle is, you guys. It's Ariel's like castle. Can you guys see it? I don't know if you can see it. Look how gorgeous this is, man. It's so amazing, and it has her signature. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look, you see? And it smells. I obviously have not like opened it. I'm never gonna like. I don't think I'm ever gonna burn it, but I can't even open it. But it smells so good. Um. Yeah, she says I is Friends overrated. My husband loves Friends. I love Friends too. But ever since Chandler died, I don't know if I like watching it because it makes me sad. Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road. Follow me, thy friend, to glory at the end. Ursula's my favorite villain. I love Ursula. We are living single. Ooh, in the 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got my girls. You see, I was meant to been in the 90s. Literally was meant to be in the 90s. I know everything about the 90s. I've seen all the shows. I've seen everything from the 90s. Love the 90s. Wish I would have been a part of the 90s, man. I'm so upset I wasn't. I will never forgive my mom for that. Cause we are living single. Ooh, in the 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got my girls. When were you born? So everyone is, you know, it's like Sebastian. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? When were you born? Listen, my grandmother, right? I'll tell you something. My grandmother always told me, never say your age. Never say your age. And I never really understood it. And I mean, my age is nothing crazy. But my mom, my grandma, my mom, my aunt, they always said, you know what, Sebastian, you keep that to yourself. And I've always wondered why. And every time I ask them, they're like, just do it. Just do it. I'm like, okay, girl. So I never say my age. I do listen to grandma. I really do. Yeah. I mean, my age is whatever. You guys have said my age 5 times in the chat already. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Misty, yes. You're about to kiss that fabulous 69. Yes, girl. Oh, 69. Okay, yes. Congratulations on to 100K. Thank you so much. Down, down, down. Singing with You, Living Single. Oh, it's so good, man. I grew up in the 70s. Oh, another freaking era I would have loved to have been a part of. Wow, the 70s and 80s. That's amazing. Damn, now I regret saying the year I was born. No, no, no. Don't regret it. Don't regret it. Who cares? Now you know. Yeah, my grandma always said, don't say it. I don't know why. I'm gonna ask my mom tomorrow again. I'm glad I found you. You're so fun. Thank you so much, T Davis. I'm glad you found me too, girl. Cause we are living. Why? Wait. Why the 70s? I would have just loved to have been a part of like. Cause wait, the 60s was like the peace time, right? And then the 70s was the disco time, right? And 80s was like disco-ish grunge. Yeah, right? So like the 70s was disco. Like how cool would that been, man? Best memories in life are from the 90s. That is what I wish I would have been a part of. Which decade do you a lot of my clothes is actually inspired by the 90s. I love everything. I've studied the 90s so much. I love it so much. I do love the 90s. Cause we are living single. My dogs are good, they're sleeping. Oh, in the 90s kind of world. Oh, I love Olivia Newton John. What was that song? My heart. Wait, how does Hopelessly Devoted start? How does that song start? Hopelessly Devoted to? How what is the first lyrics of that song? Well, I guess no. Well, my heart, I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. But baby, can't you see? There's nothing else for me to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now. Oh my god, Studio 54, how amazing. You see, that's why I'm like, 2000s are like, I mean, of course, like Britney, obviously, you know? But like 2000s, like whatever, like 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, like that's where it was, girl. That's where it was at. Oh my god, you think wait. Misty, can you please tell me more about this, please? What was your wedding song? My wedding song was My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard. No, I'm just kidding. We didn't have a wedding, you guys. We could not afford a wedding. So we got married in a courthouse and then we went to a brunch and then that's it. And then went back to work the next day. But then we went on our honeymoon. It was like 6 or 7 years later. So we've actually never did a wedding. Um, yeah. Do you want to look like Tony Stark? Who's Tony Stark? Is that why you're wearing those glasses? I'm wearing these glasses that I can't see, girl. Well, on Earth, because that's so interesting. Misty. Oh, Iron Man. No, I like him, but no, I wear the glasses. I like him. That's so interesting, Misty. Oh, thank you so much, Linz. Oh my God, Mickey, I'm so sorry. I'm sending you so much love, so much compassion, so much strength, so much love to you. And they're always with you. Were you wearing glasses when you chose those glasses? I was. Yes. That's funny. Never too late to have that wedding. I would love to. I feel like we have to like save money and because his parents were not part of our getting married. A lot of my family weren't part of our wedding. So, we would love that. Yes. Hi Olivia, how are you? We would definitely would love to get married. Absolutely. Like we'll have a wedding because we are married, but we would love a wedding. Oh, my mom loved Andy from the very beginning. When you started the YouTube, did you know the content you would make? No. It took me many years to like know what I was gonna do. So, yeah, definitely not. Where would you go on a second honeymoon? Oh, that's such a good question. Um, oh, I would love to go to like Iceland. Um, I'm so sorry, Lisa Day. I'm so sorry, and I'm sending you so much love. So much love. Any advice for newlyweds? Let each other be their own individual, and don't forget you're still an individual while married. But Lisa, I'm sending you so much love, Lisa. So much strength, so much, so much love, so much strength, so much healing, and just remember that your puppy will always be with you. I love watching your videos. Thank you. A wedding. Yeah, Sebastian, your wedding would be gorgeous. Thank you. Yeah, we would love to have our wedding, to be honest. Get married live so we can all be there. I would love that. I would love that. Sebastian, you're the most interactive host with your followers. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do love to I love to hang out with you guys and just really show my gratitude and just talk with you. I mean, we really connect. A little personal question, but I want to ask, what is your gender? What is my gender? I'm a boy, I guess. um, have Bravo Andy marry you again. Oh my God, can you imagine? How did you and Andy meet? Well, that is a story that I want to say with him. Do you know what I mean? Like I wanna say with him. Did you know that you and your husband have been in every lifetime together, which is why you click so easily? What? Okay, girl, you can't just drop these things. You got to give me more. That is insane to me. I love that. My God, Full Moon Rising, Misty, you are like on it, girl. I'm like, every word, I'm like, the way I would get dressed up for your wedding. Oh, thank you, kitty. I would love that. Honestly, I really would. I don't know how he would feel about going live on our wedding, but I'm pretty sure he would probably say yes. I would probably film it. I would actually film it like an episode of like, or like a special. Do you know what I mean? You know, who would be your guys' flower girl? I would have three flower girls. I would have three. I would have Brittany, Paris, and Selena. Can you imagine? Like, if those three were my freaking flower girls, I truly think Sebastian needs to be filmed like the Kardashians. Actually, no, it's so funny. I've been asked to do a reality show before. hmm And we were like very close to do it. Like, I signed a contract for 3 years. Like, it was very serious. Would you have your dogs in the wedding? Yeah, I would. I would. Yeah, probably, yes. Have you been to I've only been to Heathrow Airport. That's about it. Never been anywhere in the UK, and that's why I want to go so badly. Oh my God, let's get you 2 million followers so you can have a big wedding. Thank you so much, Karina. I'd still watch your reality show. Thank you. Yeah, I've been asked quite a few times, swear, to do stuff in reality TV. And maybe that's still kind of in the works. Who's your favorite housewife? That's a tough question. I love Dorinda from New York. I love Dorinda from New York. I love Nene Leakes. I love Phaedra Parks. I love I love the Countess. And yeah, I love like the old school ones. What would you do if you had 2 weeks in England? Just travel everywhere. I love to just travel everywhere. I love to eat everything. I love to meet everyone. Um I'd love to go visit where Liam, if it was allowed. I love to just like go and leave some flowers to Liam. Um and then just do like the touristy things, you know what I mean? I would love to do that. And now that like there's a lot of people who have subscribed to my channel, like new messy besties from the UK. I would love to do like a meetup. I think that would be really really cool. Fave One Direction song. I have quite a few. I actually have a playlist on my Spotify of just One Direction songs that I really like. Have you watched The Crown? I have not watched The Crown. Because I feel like if I watch The Crown, okay, does anyone else go through this? Like when you watch something, do you become that? Because I easily become what I'm watching. Does that make sense? Like I like get a whole different personality. So I feel like if I watch The Crown, I would be like, I am just so royal. You know, I'm just so, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I would like turn into something that I don't know. My husband would be like, oh, Lord Jesus. Every time I watch a show, I become that show. Like, I pick up a whole different ass fucking personality. And I literally do. I'm not even kidding you guys. It means you're an empath. Really? Is that what that means? Girl, he always makes fun of me. Cause, like, I swear, I pick up like the accents, I pick up like anything. Like I literally pick up so many things um about it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Um but yeah, it's so funny. I do that. So if I watch The Crown, I'll be like, "Hello everyone, how are you? Oh, it's just so lovely to see you." And I'll just act so royal. And I'm like, "Girl, shut the fuck up." 8 to 8 milligrams. What is that? Is that like a liter? No, that's not a liter. So I've had two of these. So I've almost had 2 liters of water. How many liters of water do you guys drink a day? Sebastian, you have brought joy and laughter into my life and make my heart happy. Thank you so much, Donna Clark. That means so much to me. Thank you so much, girl. Hi, Nicola. Good morning. 0.002 liters is a lot. I don't know. As much as I need, I drink like 8 liters or 8 glasses. I probably drink like 2 cups. You drink only 2 cups of water, full moon rising? Oh my lord. Oh, you drink 8 liters. Oh wow, that's a lot of water. I don't drink. I think I drink. I don't know how much I drink. What character was your favorite on Once Upon a Time? Ooh, I love. Oh my god, Regina. Yeah, I love Regina. I don't drink milk. I, I, I love Regina for sure. The queen. The evil queen. I don't drink anything but water. I do drink natural juices if my husband makes. And then I also drink tea, but I don't drink soda. I don't drink like juices. I don't drink anything. I don't. I used to drink a lot, but I don't do it anymore. Is in your bottle half a liter? Well, this is 8 to 8 milliliters. That's almost a liter, right? 8 to 8. Yeah, that's almost a liter, isn't it? Team Jazz, Dean, or Logan? Oh, that's a good one. I loved Dean. I love Dean. I really do love Dean. But I feel like Rory should have ended up with. Oh, they were just so fucking toxic. Um, Honestly, none. Do you like Mean Girls, the first one? I love Mean Girls. Yes, I love Mean Girls. Oh wait, 1,000 is a million. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, almost a liter. I drink maybe like I drink like 5 liters a day. I think that's why your skin is so fresh and glowing. Thank you. It wasn't always like that, I will say. Um, have you tried any UK foods? I have not. Let me think. I have not. No, I have not tried any UK foods. That's why, like, I really want to go. I'm stealing the water bottle idea. Do it, girl. Yeah, no, I haven't tried any UK foods. I really want to. Oh, I've had fish and chips. Just kidding. I have had fish and chips, yes. But like not there. What's your skincare routine? Oh my God. I can't tell you that because you guys are going to make so much fun of me and it's going to be such a big thing. I feel like I can't answer your question, Marissa. I'm so sorry. No, I I don't have a skincare routine. I don't use creams. I don't use moisturizer. I don't use anything. Like when I shower, I'll put like body soap and that's it. Swear to God. And I don't shouldn't swear to God, but yes, I swear. I don't put anything on my face. I used to put bio oil on my face a lot because my aunt was a facialist and that's it. I swear, I'm not lying. You could right now go to my husband's YouTube channel, ask him. I do not use anything. I don't get facials. I put like face masks on, like the sheet masks sometimes, but that's it. That's it. I don't know. My grandma always like I always saw her put like very minimal things on her face. And now there's like a 20-step routine and all these things, which like no judgment or anything. Girl, I do not use baby oil. Um, but I see so many things of like skincare routines, and I'm just like, I don't know. Oh my God, there's so many people from the UK watching. You guys, I really want to go. I want to go to the UK so badly. Okay, so all my UK people, I've heard that I have like an okay English accent, and this is so annoying. Oh, another American doing an English accent, but like, okay, le- from 1 to 10, all my UK people, how is my English accent? Okay, and if that offends you, oh my God, does that is that offensive if I do your accent? Please comment down below first because I don't want to like offend anybody. What's your husband's YouTube? His husband. My husband's YouTube channel is The Real Andy of Beverly Hills. No, it's not offensive. Are you guys sure? No, no, do it. Okay. First you have to say why what? Okay. Now I don't know what to say. Oh wait, no, I got shy. No, I can't. I can't. No. I'll do it. I'll do it later. No, I can't. No, I got shy now. Who's red? No. So stupid. Now I feel stupid. Have a cup of tea. No, I can't do it anymore. Oh my, I feel so dumb. I can't. I'm just gonna do my Courtney. I just feel like, I'm just so bothered right now, and I just feel so embarrassed. So I'm just gonna do my Courtney, and I just feel so like people are just crossing my boundaries. I love you too. I think he does a good Wales accent. You do? Thank you so much. Okay, that was a little. Okay, from that little, what did you guys even hear it? Shake salad? Why are you shaking a salad? Can you do a British? That was good, really? I can you imagine if Courtney asked you to do a voiceover? Oh my god, stop. I would love that. I'm just loving it. Lisa, go to sleep. I have to get off in 5 minutes anyways, girl, because my husband should be getting home soon and we gotta go to bed and um you can say, how's your daughter? Is it Travis Barker stuff true? What Travis Barker stuff? Why did you remind me of Britney in her English accent era? Oh, I love that. Am I bothered? Am I bothered? Am I bothered? Face, eyes, bothered. What's the time in the US? It's gonna be 11. Well, in LA, I don't know. We're like 3 hour difference from New York. When are you going live again? I think I'm gonna go live not tomorrow, but the next day. That was dumb. I fucked that up. No, I really love going live. I'm really loving it so much. There's some weird people, but like whatever. You sound like Dorit. Oh Lord. I don't know if that's a good thing, Claire, that I sound like Dorit. Um, she has so many accents. I love her. Well, I don't know. She's I don't know. I go like that. Sound like Draco. I sound like Draco. Are you saying I sound like Draco? That is so incredible. I love Catherine Tate. Did I sound like Draco? No, honestly, I feel like I was like from the UK. Are you a top or oh my god, why is everyone so interested if I'm a top or a bottom? Like a bottom. Why is everyone so interested if I'm a top or a bottom? I'm just me. Face bothered. Uh, why you want to know if I'm a bottom? Face bothered. So a bottom. Really? I it's so, it's actually kind of crazy. People really need to know like these things from like gay people. Whatever, I'm not bothered. Some things are private, right? It's weird. I don't know. I don't get it. Tell them you are on the top of the world looking down on them. Oh, face bothered. Oh, you know what? Another show I'll really recommend now that we're like pretending we're from the UK. Absolutely fabulous. It's a show from the 90s. It's two amazing English uh um like socialites. So recommended, you guys. Like so recommended. You guys have to watch. Absolutely fabulous. How do you feel about Billie Eilish? I love Billie Eilish. Um, I love her. Yeah, Ab Fab. It's so good. You guys watch it. Sweetie darling. Darling, sweetie, sweetie darling. Please watch it, okay? If you guys have not watched Absolutely Fabulous, I beg you to watch it. Please, okay? It's such a great show. It's so amazing. Have you watched Downton Abbey? I have not. Have you? I have not watched EastEnders. Have you met Brittany? No, I have not. We're not shagging Sebastian, so it's none of your business. Thank you, girl. Oh my god, when did you that sound kind of like when you did that, you sounded kind of like Liam. Really? Oh, that made me sad. Where can we watch it? I think it's on Hulu. I think it's on Hulu. I think it might be on Hulu or it's on Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus or it's on Hulu. One of those two. Or on both. Um I names my Liam. What does that mean? What was your best celeb meet? Okay, I'll answer this and then I really I gotta go, you guys. Oh my god, you sounded like Liam. I did? Really? That makes me sad. I feel like crying. Um, what was I gonna say? Ever watch Spice Girl movies? Hello, yes. Um, I forgot the freaking question I was gonna answer. What was the I forgot. Oh yeah, best celeb. I've met quite a few celebs that I really, really love. I mean, not the accent, but the voice. Um, you know what? I've heard that. I've heard that a couple times now. That in my videos, sometimes I sound like Liam. I've heard that. And I thought people were trolling me. Because sometimes, like, I have different voices. Like, you know, sometimes I'm like this, but I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you all so, 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 so much. I am so grateful you guys hung out with me for 186 minutes. I don't even know how long that is. What is 186 minutes? Who knows? I'm not good at math. But I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. I want to thank you so much for just chilling with me at 3 hours. Oh my god, thank you guys so much for being with me for 3 hours. You must be so tired of me. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for you all. I don't take any of you for granted. I hope you guys know that. And I'll be back. I love hanging out with you guys. And to everyone out there going through something, I want to say that the sun will come out tomorrow. This is not forever. This is not a forever feeling, okay? If you're having a hard time right now, just remember that when it gets the darkest, that's when the sun is about to come out. So hang on tight, okay? Hang on tight. And yes, Tay, thank you. Whenever you think something is impossible, always remember, I'm possible. I mean, you have to do it to yourself. I'm possible, okay? I'm possible. I love you all. Thank you so much. Dulce, Lisa, Nature, Kitty, Mary, Trixie, Donna Clark, T. Davis. I got you, Donna. Dulce, Nicola, Viva, thank you guys so much. Misty, thank you so much. Robin, Dance Tonight. Everyone, before you leave, type in right now, I'm possible. Come on, let's do it. I'm possible. I'm possible. I want to see a bunch of I'm possibles. I need to see it. I'm possible. There you go, Tay. Trixie, come on. Let's do it. Ocean, let's do it. Undercover Queen, yes, I'm possible. I'm possible. I'm possible. Robin, Brooke, T. Davis, Dance Tonight, Mary Hart, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Claire, yes. Karina, I'm possible. Yes, Martha, yes. Pardon my Frenchie, everyone. I love you all. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Billie Eilish. Thank you guys so much for all your love. And I'll see you all. And I love you all very much. Mwah. Thank you guys. And remember, I'm possible. Mwah.